guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how did I build this fantastic tooltip in ReactJs. Let me show you. As you can see here, it's a box and within it I have a button, and if I move my mouse on this button you will see a tooltip, and even if I move my mouse again on the tooltip you will see another tooltip, and again we have a chain of tooltips. I made this example to show you how customizable is this library, and if you want to improve your website readability and user experience, I definitely would suggest you to use tooltips in your website. So if you want to learn how to build these tooltips, watch this video until the end, and before we start please subscribe to my channel using below button in order to don't miss new videos on my channel. Okay, let me show you how did I build this. Yeah, as you can see, I use TippyJs library to implement my tooltip in ReactJs. It's a powerful and lightweight JavaScript package to build awesome tooltips. It's easy to configure. Let me show you. And also it's the package for ReactJS, because this one is for vanilla JS, and if you want to use it inside your React you can use the vanilla JS, or it's better to use the React package to implement it in an easier way. So I want to clean my project first and do it step by step with each other to show you how to build this. To install TippyJs, you just need to run this command inside your console in order to install it using npm package manager. And after installing it, you can import Tippy in this way. Import Tippy from, let me check, from Tippy React. And then after importing this library we can use it in this way. There are several ways to use it. The simplest one I will start with and go for the more complex one. And I'm gonna use Tippy component here, and within it I can put my reference, which is a kind of button here. It's a button, and I'm gonna use a class name for it, and the class name should be ref button. Let me check. Yeah, ref button, and click on me. Let me check. Yeah, it's added, but here we still don't have any tooltip. To add your tooltip you just need to pass some props to our Tippy component. So I'm gonna do it using content, and you can easily pass a text string to content, or even you can send some HTML or JSX elements. So let's first start with some text. Hi from me. Yeah, it's added, but we don't have any proper style for it. To add the default styles, we can import the CSS file from the TippyJs, this folder tippyjs.css file. Let me show you. Yeah, it's way better now. And even as I said, we can pass some HTML elements. I can pass a div, and within it I want to have a h1, and within it, hello, this is my first tooltip using Tippy. Yeah, as you can see it works perfectly, but when I move my mouse on it, it will be disappeared, but I want it to be clickable. So we just need to add a new prop to our Tippy interactive to true. And yeah, now you can see I can move my mouse on it and it won't be disappeared. To customize our tooltip, there is an easy way to do it. We can just pass some props to our Tippy component in order to change some things that we don't like them. To have a reference about the tooltips, you can go to the main page of Tippy JS and go to the all props. There are lots of props here, as you can see. Some of them are very useful. For example, I want to change the theme for my TippyJS tooltip. To do this, let me show you. It's the available default themes that you can use. Also, you can have your customized template. You can create a theme. It's way easy. Okay, let's specify my theme. I just need to add theme here, and I'm gonna use light for it. But if I save it, it won't be applied unless I import this CSS file for that theme. I just want to copy it and paste it here. Okay, now as you can see, the template is added to my tooltip. You can also add some animations to your tooltip using the animation prop. Yeah, and for example, I want to, let me show you the list of available animations that we can use it inside our tooltip. Here, for example, there are some of the animations. We can also have some customizable animations. Yeah, just I want to use the simplest one, perspective. I just copy it here, and I also need to import the proper CSS file for that animation. I just want to copy it and change it to perspective. Just copy and paste it, and yeah, as you can see, now I have an animation for my tooltip. What else can we do here? We also can define where the tooltip should be placed. For example, you want to show it at the underneath of your reference or your button. So I'm gonna do this using placement, and we can specify it. Here is the list. We can use, for example, button to show you at the bottom side of your box. And what else do we have? Sometimes we need to actually add some space between the box and the tooltip. How we can do it? We can use offset. Offset is another prop. We actually talked about it in another video. It was about Popper.js, which is a core engine for TippyJs, and it's made on top of Popper. If you want to have more information about the core component in order to understanding better it, you can watch this video from the top link. And now I just want to set offset. It should be an array, and the first item in the array is skidding value, and the second one is distance. For example, I want to have 40 pixels space between the box and my tooltip. Yeah, as you can see, I have 40 pixels here, and with the first value we can move this on the x-axis. Let me show you. It should be more than 10 pixels, for example 60. Yeah, as you can see, it has moved and it's not centralized anymore. Sometimes we need to add some delays to our tooltip. We can do it using delay prop, and I want to have 200 milliseconds for my tooltip to be shown. Yeah, as you can see, it works perfectly. We also can define some events. For example, when the prop created, you do some logics in your application, and for example, when it goes hide, you can do something else, and it's fully customizable. It's so powerful. I really like it. In order to have some controlled tooltips, let me show you how we can control the visibility of our tooltip inside our code instead of just, for example, to be shown on just on hover event. There are two ways to customize it. The first one is to just define the trigger, and if I define click, it will be shown just if I click on it, and it will be hidden if I click outside or on my button. But the better way to customize it is using some state here, const visible set visible, and I'm gonna use a state, and I need a function here to toggle it. For example, toggle button, and it's gonna be another function, and within it I just want to set visible to the reverse value, yeah, and just add this function as on click handler for my button. And we also need to add another prop. Its name is visible, and I'm gonna pass my variable, my state actually, to this. And as you can see, let me check it, the default value should be false. Yeah, it doesn't work now, but if I click on it, it will be shown, and I need to just click on the button to make it hidden. But you can have your logic, your own logic, and it can be complex to toggle the visibility of your tooltip. We can also nest our tooltips within each other, as you saw in the intro of this video. Let me show you how we can do it. It's very easy. We just need to, for example, I want to have another button inside this tooltip. I just want to copy the whole component, and where is the content? Yeah, it's here. I just want to remove this one and add it as content to the other component. So let me show you. Here I have another tooltip which contains one another tooltip, and there's a button, so I can nest them. But let me make it more simpler. I don't need the toggle functionality for this one. So let's remove all these props. And change the second button to ref button 2. Yeah, we can also add some offset because it's not shown properly. So for the second TP, I just want to add an offset. 20 pixels is enough. Yeah, as you can see, you can make some sidebar hovering elements in your website just using Tippy. Okay, that was all I wanted to say in this video. If you like it, please leave it a like. It really helps me, and subscribe to my channel. And I want to know, what is your best solution? What do you use for making tooltips? Is that tools better than Tippy or not? Please share with me in the comment section underneath this video, and you probably enjoy watching these videos as well.